What's happening, guys? Happy October 31st, 2025. Halloween. Last night I was sitting in here in my living room working on this, I guess I can call it an Afghan, this blanket. And I wrote down Misfits. I don't know why, but now it's kind of coming back to me. Do you feel like you may be what somebody would call a misfit? Not like everyone else. You do things different. I'm hearing ostracized. Is that how you say it? 101? It's your justice. Whatever Ten of Pentacles means to you. What does Ten of Pentacles mean to you? Ten of Pentacles is a lover or a queen of pentacles. I'm hearing standing in your bag. But I want to get back to this misfits. It's like, and I just got a notification. Excuse me, I'm still on my working on waking up. I wish I would have shot the video last night when that information was coming through. So I want to know, and I want to hear about this misfits thing. Like, we are the misfits. This is the misfit. This is the misfit channel. You know, we're here to walk and do the best we can to open up and do what Jesus spoke about. It's a frequency thing. So we're the misfits. We're the misfits. The misfits that people talk about. The misfits that people snicker at. The misfits that, people talk about. Snicker at. Laugh behind our backs. Talk shit. Prey upon. And not the P-R-A-Y, but although some may. But for the most part, there's an underlying jealousy. Jealous of what? Jealous of all the really hard times that we've been through? Because they don't have any idea. You know, somebody sees that, I don't have a job and I have no income. Wanted to know how much my rent and stuff was. Well, that I'm not going to say. It's bringing me back to that, people looking at your situation and thinking, oh man, must be nice. 404, page not found. So we're the beautiful misfits. I just heard we're God's misfits. We don't fit in. We don't fit in. Just like, Jesus really didn't fit in. I mean, he had his followers, but look what happened. Look at the story, right? And most people that followed the way, I wanted to say the way of the leaf, of love and getting away from, yes, you are love. And some of you want to be an author. And it's bringing me back to that Chosen show from Angel Studios, The Chosen. Yeah, there was a lot of people that loved him, and there was a lot of people that did not, right? Because he was going a different way. He was teaching different things than the law that they had set in place for power and control. That's why Jesus talked about Father in heaven, not the God or gods that they were following. So we're the beautiful misfits. We're God's misfits. We're not meant to fit in with the whole world because it's an illusion, right? A hologram appearing to be something it's not. And we're waking up to that. I'm hearing they're here. They're coming to take you away. Oh my. Yeah, referring to 3-Eye Atlas, I guess. I mean, all that could be staged. I don't know. Stefan Burns, he's a geophysicist, and he's been following that stuff. And he's not a mainstream. God, I heard deity, but truth 20, which goes down to a 2. We're beautiful misfits. Have you not been following the calendar and the process of time anymore? Because you freed yourself? Welcome, beautiful misfits. God's misfits. Because you want to follow the family tradition. Because you truly believe in Jesus and what Jesus says. That's why you're hopeful. You're at peace in your love. You're not scared and running. You don't leave church going, oh God, I'm such a horrible sinner and I can never be like you. False. That's not what Jesus spoke about. You need to go back and read the Bible yourself. But I don't want to get into the whole Bible thing. All I care about is Jesus. And what my soul is doing. And what we're here to do. And for me to come on here and do this, I just want to say thank you to everybody who runs across my videos, 808, and for those who subscribe, thank you very much. For those who like my video, just for pushing that little button that says like. I'm addicted to that. I do that on everything that I see almost. Posts, and if I click on a video, whether I resonate with it or not, even if I don't watch the whole thing, sometimes I won't. I'll like and then I'll unlike, but most of the times I do because it doesn't cost anything. But you know what it does? It sends out the energy to help those people just for getting on here and doing the damn thing. And it helps them, right? It helps the algorithm. I do it whether anyone 909 does it for me or not, see? This is what sets you apart. You do things in the silence, in the quiet, in the background. You don't go, look what I did, look what I did, look what I did. I just love it when I do things for everybody and, and you got to speak much words and you got to shout it out on the rooftops of how wonderful you are because you helped somebody. I heard just you tapping into yourself and releasing the light and the love that's within you, the God that's within you, and following Jesus. That does more than anything for all of humanity, and to God and to Jesus. And I'm getting chills all over. Because they could sit back, the energy and the frequency, and go, yes, these are my children. Yes, they get it. Yes, it wasn't in vain. Yes, they really love me, right? They really listen to me. This is like Jesus speaking, you know? Yay, I can't wait to see them again in a millennia of peace. We'll all be together. You're beautiful misfits. And we're not here to do anything like anyone else. We're here to just be totally different. In our own unique way. In our own unique way. Because my unique way reaches somebody who gets my crazy, right? Gets my misfit ways. I resonate with somebody. Not everybody, but we're not meant to, right? There's so many people and there's so many things. It doesn't even matter. 11/22. But March is the first month of the year. So I ran across something, I think it was 11:33. I think it was something about the Bible, like the 1775 Bible, or is it 76? Something like that. But I was watching this thing and they were talking about the 13-month calendar that used to be 28 days. Remember when we spoke about 28 days in one of my other videos about like birth control? You have 21 days where you take the birth control pill, and then you have 7 days after that. So it's a 28-day cycle. That's what we're meant. We're meant for 28-day cycles. We're meant to go by the moon cycles. But why would they want to change time and how we view it and the calendar and stuff? Because those who control the narrative control everything. If they can get you on their stuck time schedule of working 9 to 5, shit like that. Sunday's look at our calendars. Sunday's the first day of the week, not Monday, Sunday. 28-day, 13-month calendar adds up perfectly. I mean, it's perfectly aligned. I mean, all these other cultures, like way back when, that's how they followed it. And some people still do. Go do research on that if you're interested in some of that and how control the narrative, taking the feminine out. See, that's one of the first things they did by saying it's Eve's fault for the fall of all of humanity and everything, and you know, whatever narrative they want to but do we really need to get caught and stuck in that? Or is the real knowledge and the real thing that we're supposed to do is be present now? What do we think now? What really matters to you the most? And hey, if it's validation from others, if that's where you're at and that's where you want to be, then do that. Don't feel bad about it. Do it. But those of you who are waking up and realizing that it's all about you, what you do, helping you helps others. You got to be you got to be the beacon. It's not what you say, it's what you are. It's like the domino effect. You're the lead domino in your life, in your 1441, in your present moment, in your world. Be the best that you can be when no one's looking. That's how you know when you're living in true, I was going to say authenticity, but I meant like integrity. To have integrity. To be love when no one's looking. What do you do behind closed doors? Who are you when no one's looking? Are you mean? Do you talk shit? Do you write in your book evil spells on people? I hate that motherfucker. Because that's all spell casting. Don't get caught and lost in society and think you have to give a bunch of money away and you have to go always donate your time. There's so many ways that we help others. Do it your way. Don't compare yourself to no one else. This is how we're to live. We are the beautiful misfits. We are God's misfits. And this is a misfit channel. There's nothing wrong with that word. I like it. We're the misfits because we don't fit into their narrative, because we are set apart. And it's meant that way. So find your thing, do your thing, what makes your heart sing, what puts that passion in that fire in your belly that makes you want to grow and be different and help and in ways outside of the box. Or maybe it is like everybody else, but the way you do it is different. That keeps coming around. That whole authenticity and doing it your way. Go your own way. So, these angels and ancestors, peaceful resolution, compromise. It's up to you, baby. And then there's some of us where we think 1707 that it's really not up to us, that we're here on a mission and we have a goal and we really don't have a say. It feels like that to me anyway. 1717. That's how my mission is. Interesting, I'm calling it a mission. Think about something you want to hear. And let's see what comes up immediately. You need to be clear and concise. You need to communicate clearly on what it is you have. I get it. We make a plan, a detailed plan maybe even, and we do this and we do that, and then things just don't turn out. It's okay. Redirection is okay. Rejection is redirection. Anyone else? Opportunity, baby. All right, I'll shuffle again. 1818 is coming up now. Unlikely, it said. Interesting. I don't know what that no is about. Whatever you were thinking. Signs everywhere. There's signs. All right, I'm going to get the flock out of here. And thank you, beautiful misfits. We'll see you later. Namaste. Peace. Thank you for being here. I love you and I appreciate you. Another notification.